a pretty heavy load for the horses to carry all the way from the train station. You give her some water while we bring in the bags. Well, it's nice to be back.
We were only gone 2 days.
Guess that's about as long as I've ever been away.
Oh, well, I'm glad we got a new full-time hired man. Looks like he took care of things okay while we were gone. Now you let me get the rest of the luggage. You mind your heart. Just get the mail.
Where's Anne?
Still gabbing with Diana, I reckon. It was nice of the Berries to let her drive back with us.
Goodbye. I'll be right over as soon as I unpack. Oh, Green Gables, I've missed you so. I'm going to spend every minute this summer memorizing you before I go to Redmond. Marilla, let me get the luggage.
Oh, no, child. You rest a little. You've earned it. To take a first-class teaching license and that Avery scholarship all in 1 year. Well, well.
Well, I'd better get the mail than get to work.
Matthew, let's all take a rest today.
Oh, I don't know. There's always so much to do on a farm, even with a hired hand.
I just wish I'd been the boy you sent for. Could have helped you so much this summer before I go to college.
Well, now, I'd rather have you than a dozen boys. It wasn't a boy who won that Avery scholarship, was it? It was a girl. It was my girl. My girl who I'm proud of.
Here, Marilla. At least I can help you get these to my room. The headaches again.
They come and go. But next week the specialist is coming to the island, and I'm going to see him. Bags are heavier than when you left.
I brought home all my books. Some of the students seldom are given to friends, but I was a single, solitary one.
Well, now. Well, now.
And all of the girls except Josie left. And there she was, surrounded by... Marilla, look.
Oh, Matthew, what's wrong?
It's the bank, the other thing. It failed.
Oh, no.
Are you sure?
It's all right there. Every penny we had in the bank is gone. Ah!
Oh, Matthew, you've got to lie down. You're sick.
I should have put the money in the savings bank like you said.
Oh, well, we can't do anything about that now. Anyway, we didn't have all that much.
It's gone. Oh, gone. Ah!
Matthew, Anne, I'll get him to his room. You go get Martin. Tell him to go for the doctor at once.
Yes, right away. I'll get Mrs. Lynn and the Berries and anyone else I can find. Martin! Martin, Sally's sick! Real sick! Before you got up, I planted a rose bush at the foot of Matthew's grave. A white Scotch rose bush. He loved those roses the best. Oh, Marilla, what will we do without him?
We'll just have to do with each other now. I hope you know I love you as much as Matthew did. It's never been easy for me to say things of the heart, but I love you as dear as if you're my own flesh and blood. You've been my joy and comfort since you came to Green Gables. Oh, Marilla. Oh. Why, Mr. Sadler, I wasn't expecting you.
Good morning, Miss Marilla. I was just down from Harvey to visit my uncle here in Avonlea, and I thought we might talk.
Yes, of course. We were just going to church.
Of course, Sunday isn't the most appropriate day to discuss business. I'll drop by tomorrow. Morning to both of you.
Marilla,
You best be getting ready for church.
all I need is my hat. What did that man want?
You know how punctual Reverend Allen is with his services.
Marilla, what kind of business?
I suppose I may as well tell you now as later. The specialist prescribed me another pair of glasses last week.
You told me that.
But I didn't tell you. He said I can't read or sew or do any kind of work that strains my eyes, or I'll be blind in 6 months.
Marilla,
I can't run the farm. There's no money left to pay hired hand anymore. I've got to sell Green Gables, and Mr. Sadler wants to buy it.
sell Green Gables.
There's nothing left to be done. Mrs. Rachel Lynde said I could board with her. I'm so thankful you're taken care of with that scholarship. I'm just sorry you won't have a home to go to on your vacations.
You mustn't sell Green Gables.
I can't stay here alone.
You won't be alone. I'll be here with you.
But you'll be at Redmond.
I'm not going to Redmond.
Not going? What do you mean?
Just what I said. I'm not going to take that scholarship.
Now, Anne, you can't.
I'll get a teaching job and use part of my salary to pay a hired hand.
But where will you teach? Gilbert Blythe already has a position here in Avonlea, and anywhere else would be too far away for you to live here.
Then I'll be the hired hand myself. I'll read to you and cook for you and keep you cheered up. We'll be real cozy and happy here together, you and I.
I can't let you give up that scholarship.
And I can't let you give up Green Gables.
But your dreams and your ambitions.
They haven't changed. There'll be time for all of that later on. See, it just comes to a little bend in the road, that's all. I just have to bend with it. Listen, the church service is starting. You go ahead. I'll run to my room and get my hat. I'll catch up to you.
You blessed girl. If that's Mr. Sadler, I'll just tell him that, why, Gilbert Blythe.
Morning, Miss Comfort.
Oh, perhaps you can get Anne to hurry along. She's awful full of stalling tactics these days.
Hello, Anne.
Gilbert?
I hear from Miss Lynn that you plan to sell the farm.
Why does Avonlea need a newspaper when it has Rachel Lynde? Marilla was going to sell it, not me.
Because you're going to give up your scholarship and stay here.
How did you know?
I know you and your love for Green Gables. But how will you manage? You don't have a job, do you?
I'll find something.
How about the teaching job here in Avonlea?
That job is yours. I hear the board of trustees is already
I withdrew my application.
But why?
I found a teaching job in White Sands. I recommended you for the position here. The board said all you have to do is apply.
Thank you. Thank you, Gilbert.
And I hope after all this, you'll forgive me for all my old faults and we can be friends.
Forgave you long ago. I was just too stubborn to admit it.
May I walk you to church? I think the service has already started.
You go ahead. I'll be there soon.
Too bad Mr. Phillips won't be there.
Our old school teacher. Why him?
He might make us sit together for being late.
Then let's pretend he is there and we'll sit together anyways.
I have an idea. Why don't I reintroduce myself and we can start all over?
And I can do that.
Hello, I'm Gilbert Blythe. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'll be waiting for you at church.
My name is Anne Shirley. But please call me Cordelia. I think Cordelia is a much better... My name is Anne. Anne of Green Gables. And at this moment, God is in his heaven. And all's right with the world.